Is that better? Isn't it beautiful? So a quick sneak peek there for some projects that I have completed. This is one of them. It's a lovely size. I would say probably 15 centimeters across by 10 centimeters that way. And this image is found on one of the blogs that I've been to, and it's so shabby and so beautiful. So I decided to use that there. And I've just used fabric for the base. A beautiful like a damask fabric, and I had this lace in my stash, and this is some velvet ribbon trim in my stash also, and I've just tied a bow there, and I've just sewn across all corners this beautiful lace trim and around the center focal of this beautiful picture here also. And I've just gone ahead and made some beautiful stick pins, and these gorgeous stick pin flowers are made using some ribbon rose, a ribbon pink satin ribbon, and these gorgeous look like leaves here are made from this beautiful dusky sort of like khaki colored leaf, and it's just so absolutely gorgeous. It came together really well. These flowers are not hard to make whatsoever, this particular stick pin, and you can use it to embellish cushions or anything like that also. And I've just made two. These stick pins here are just like from eBay. You purchase these. They have like 3 balls on them. I've made some smaller ones here also using the wok stick pins, the crown ones, and they're a lot shorter. The stick pins that I purchased from eBay are a lot longer, as you guys can see there, but it's so super gorgeous. And this is just one of those rosette roses that comes in a strip, and I just chopped one off and just put the pin through, and then just loop some ribbon through the bottom to form these leaves, and they're so gorgeous. Let me zoom in so you guys can see the flowers. So there's a close-up of the rosette stick pin. Really super gorgeous. And this is another one with a different kind of rose. It's like a little bit bigger than this particular one here. And these, like I mentioned, are made with the crown stick pins that you can get from Wok. So super gorgeous. And just adhere a bit of hot glue down here just to finish it off. And there's like a white one there, and this is like a dusky rose one. Dusty, I keep saying dusky, I don't know why. So really super beautiful. And these are the ones I shared with you guys earlier. Isn't that beautiful? Very dimensional and very beautiful. And you can just stick them down onto cushions, anything like that if you wanted to display it. Look at how beautiful that is. So that is I would say my little cushion with the stick pins that I've made just to go in them like that. I've made some vintage colored ones also that I have put on a super gorgeous signature cushion, which is my boudoir cushion that I have made for my room also, which is coming soon to share with you guys, not too far away. And I'll be right back to share with you guys what I have found at some other places. The next items I have purchased are from Spotlight. So I went to Spotlight today, and I had some super awesome goodies that I have found. I found this gorgeous remnant piece. So do check Spotlight out. We have like a big superstore, craft store here that's called Spotlight in Australia, and they're a little bit expensive most times with the trims and stuff, but other items are pretty reasonable. And sometimes when they have specials on their remnants and stuff like that, I always dig in because you can find a lot of good buys also. And this was a beautiful curtain trimming, and this was a clearance, and there's 1.5 meters in here, and it's $2 per meter, so it's 1.5 meters. So I purchased this for $3, and it's so absolutely gorgeous. So let me share with you guys. It's just a hem that's like a lace looking that looks like lace. Look at that beautiful lace down the bottom. So that's the hem, and this part here is beautiful also. I thought it was one continuous piece all the way through, but this particular part here is beautiful for making dangles like on flowers, because it's got like a really vintage inspired netting on it, as you guys can see there. Probably can't see as well, but it's got like lots of dot or distress pattern on it, and it's really sheer. So it'd be beautiful to make little pleats and turn them into beautiful shabby chic flowers, really beautiful shabby chic flowers, or any tattered projects or stuff like that. So I'm so super happy that I got this piece, because it's got a bonus. Like, it's got that gorgeous lace piece down the bottom, and then it's got this beautiful netting on top. And when I went to one of the other places, which is a charity store, they had the same sort of fabric also. Let me see where I put it. So before I went to Spotlight, I went to a charity store, and they had the same fabric without the lace. That was just like the netting type, and it's exactly the same. And I love this netting because I use it a lot for my tattered projects. You can make dangles out of them, or you can scrunch them up and turn them into beautiful flowers. And I'll share with you guys a new collection of flowers that I have been working on, and it will be absolutely gorgeous. And this whole roll, I don't know how many yards in there, was only $2. So absolutely beautiful, and I got a lot of it. And I got actually more from buying that one from Spotlight. And again, the two kind of fabric are very similar, as you can see there. So I got a double bonus at really good prices. So really happy with that one. At Spotlight also, another remnant piece, which is this huge as white lace curtain. It's 2 meters, and it's 213 centimeter drop. So 2 meter 13 drop. So 2 meters wide and 2 meters down, which is like heaps, as you can see there. And this cost me $4 because it was reduced down to $2 per meter. So really super awesome. I just couldn't believe it. I was like drooling over it, because the lace on this is so gorgeous. It's not your flat lace. These are like got a dimensional pattern on it, as you guys can see there. Look at how beautiful that is. That is just stunning. Look at that. It's raised, like it's like embossed, or like some of the felt papers that you guys have seen, you know what I mean? Like, it's got that raised embossed look on it. It's so beautiful, and there is like heaps and heaps of it. 2 meters across and 2 meters down. So really super beautiful, and I think it's the same pattern throughout the whole curtain. It's so beautiful. I love curtaining fabrics, so these are great for making flowers, as well as on altar projects like boxes and stuff like that. You can use this to cover it, and it'd be so shabby already, so beautiful. So check out your stores for remnant pieces, because $4 for 2 meters across, 2 meters wide is an excellent buy. I'm covering some vintage boudoir chairs. So I found this. I've been after this particular colour for such a long time, which is a baby pink colour, and because my room is sort of like shabby chic and vintage at the same time. And this is a beautiful vintage or shabby chic coloured faux fur fabric that I'm going to turn into a little chair cover, and I just can't wait. And I love this fabric so much. These are so expensive, but I think they're about $23 a meter. I bought half a meter, but the width is really long. The width is like 2 times wide, so it's a good buy. You get like a meter of it, I would say, if it was normal width. So I got that. I got some beautiful lace, purple lace, and some of this is going to Annie. Hi Annie. I'm looking for some beautiful lilac coloured and purple laces for Annie, because she loves that colour. And I have been working flat mad on some of your projects, Annie, and they are just absolutely gorgeous. And I really want to give you a sneak peek, but I'll save it for another day. So I've bought some paint brushes just for my stash, because I'm really low paint brushes. I have like none. And the upholstery fabric was on special, and this is linen. I love linen. This was 40% off, so normal price was about $23, I think, or $20, and 40% off made it down to about $13 per meter. And the width of these is really wide also. They're not like your normal width for like fabrics and stuff. They double the length, so you get a really good buy for that. That's why they're a little bit more expensive. And linen is beautiful, so soft, and these will be beautiful for my boudoir room when I make some French inspired cushions also. So I love that. I had that one. I bought some pearl trends from Spotlight also. These were really cheap buy. I just wanted to stock up on some of these ones. I probably have them in my stash already, but I thought I'd grab some more, and I just stocked up on some more glue, because I use so much of glue, hot glue. And the other item which I was super happy to to buy is Hessian, is what you guys call burlap over in your country, and these was on like 40% off also. They were like $10 a meter, but they were, I think they're $10 per meter, but when the lady scanned them, she said they worked down to about $4.50 a meter, which is really good. The yardage, like the width, is really wide, so you get a lot. And I actually purchased 2 meters, so I get heaps and heaps, like a whole bag full. I'm going to make some beautiful vintage Parisian inspired projects coming up soon, and I can give you guys a quick sneak peek of one which I have made for a friend. Ta-da! So that's what I have come up with so far. This particular bag was purchased from SA Crafters a while ago, but just to give you an idea what you can make with them, this one that I'm making for a swap partner, this is going to her way soon. So it's so beautiful, it's so gorgeous, a vintage inspired project, and it's so French and Parisian at the same time, really beautiful. So that's what you can do with burlap or Hessian. So that's pretty much from Spotlight. And going back to some of the thrift stores that I've went to, I found a couple of goodies. Like I mentioned, I found that fabric before that looked like the one that I got from Spotlight. I just moved some of these out of the way. And I found this beautiful damask fabric also. Really, really gorgeous. As you guys can see there, it's cream, and it's sort of like has a tattered sort of look to it, because it's got these like spots throughout of it to make it look distressed. So, and it's got these beautiful damask patterns, so really, really lovely. I got that other piece of fabric, and oops, sorry, and this piece of fabric here, all for $2. So really, really cheap. And this had a couple of stains on it for being in storage for a long time, like little yellow marks, but that's only on one side of it. The other side is perfect, and she gave it to me for free anyway. So I love the colour, because it's like a peachy pink colour. I'm going to make some beautiful, beautiful flowers out of this, and it's kind of like sheer also at the same time. So I can't wait, ladies. It's so beautiful. So that's what I got from one thrift store. And from a different one, I got some Aida cloth. I've seen some projects made using Aida cloth also, not just for cross stitch, but you can use it for layouts and stuff like that. So I got some of those. And I found some vintage tablecloths. This was one of those vintage tablecloths, and these were like, I think this one was like $2. I can't even remember. No, $1. Was $1 for this one here, because I purchased some other items, and she said, oh, $4 for the whole lot. So I was like, yay! So really, really beautiful. I got that tablecloth, and I got this tablecloth also, this tablecloth, as well as this piece of fabric, and this piece of fabric here, which I started to make a flowers with, or purchased from one store. And guess how much I paid for these three? 50 cents. I feel like throwing some money at her, because I just couldn't believe it, that they were really, really cheap buys. So I'm really super awesome. Sorry about that, guys. Was interrupted. So like I mentioned, I got these 3 items from I think 4 of them. This Aida cloth, this fabric here, this tablecloth, and this white, it's kind of like stiff cotton canvas, like I would say, that's really good for tea dyeing. I got all this for 50 cents, like I mentioned. So I just couldn't believe it. It was such a bargain buy. So do check out your thrift stores and stuff like that, because you can grab things at like next to nothing. You can pretty much just take them home. So and I got this box for 50 cents to alter, and it's kind of like made out of bamboo. I've only seen these boxes made out of yeah, bamboo, Bianca. These Miss Bianca has joined us. Say hello.
Hello.
You can get like paper mache boxes also. That's my oldest son being a bit rude there, sorry, I do apologise. He's been so silly. And you can, you know, get these in paper mache boxes like I mentioned, but this is actually bamboo, which is a little bit different. So I've yet to see how that comes up when you paint them and stuff. So thank you guys for watching, and that's pretty much all I have to share with you all today. And I will share with you guys a mini album and a box that I have altered for Miss Bianca coming up soon. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys.